My name is Robbert van der Maas. I'm a Dutch national. I have lived and worked in Indonesia for many years. My Indonesian wife and I decided that the south of Bali would be the area where we would like to retire eventually. And we set out to buy a block of land where I could develop an idea, a concept that I had, which was a lifestyle retirement community. The Balinese, the local community, the culture are so welcoming. And of course, with my wife being Indonesian, it was very easy for me to feel at home. The reason why we built in the south is very important. Once you get to know Bali, which fortunately I had, you start to realize that the weather and the climate is very strong and has a big impact on the quality and the maintenance of your properties. Here in the south, we live on top of a cliff, about 100 meters above the ocean. We always have cool breezes. The rainy season starts at the southwest and throughout the rainy season moves to the northwest. So those properties on the west always have the rain in their face during the rainy season. We were able to build our properties in a way that the rain actually does not affect our living areas, our terraces, because we are always covered from the rain. Whilst in the breezy season, we maximize the enjoyment of the cool breezes, through the property. This helped us also minimize air conditioning needs, because there's always a great breeze in this part of the island. So when we built our properties, it was very important for us that we found a location you would have a place to withdraw to, but still very easily and conveniently can reach all the key areas, in the area. We bought the land in 2004, and the big advantage is that the ocean is always blue, because the sun is in the north behind us. So we built our homes to protect ourselves from the heat, protect ourselves from the constant sunlight in our key living areas. So again, that the house is cool and you can stay there throughout the day without being too hot. We are currently sitting in Villa, which is a 1,200 square meter built up area. We have a total of 7 bedrooms. We developed 2 different living rooms, a Japanese style room with a sunken seating area where it's very cozy to sit together with the family and your loved ones, and a large living dining area with ocean views, where you can enjoy the beauty of the cliff, extensive ocean views. We even have a third living room upstairs on the 2nd floor, where we have a large office and spa area, and that's all connected through an external balcony and internal corridor to the master bedroom and a 2nd bedroom. The land size is about 1,485 square meters, but the beauty of this is that it is more than 70 meters wide. So we were able to create a panoramic ocean view that actually is more than 170 degrees. And for us, having the advantage of this incredible ocean view, we decided that our concept would be the concept of a gallery, whereby the ocean would be our painting. Our land is directly adjacent a 300-year-old family temple, and it has even a holy spring down the cliff. We also have a moonrise. Since we are not facing west, we don't have a sunset or a sunrise, but we have a moonrise where most of the year the moon actually rises above the ocean and provides this beautiful mirror look, this beautiful golden glow. A question we are often asked is, how do we protect our house from the elements? And again, being in the south was one advantage, but it's also the way how you build and construct a house. For us, it was very important, and I have done several hotel openings in my career, to understand the environment where you are. And the Balinese climate is not a very friendly climate when it comes to maintenance. So we decided at a very early stage that we would first of all increase the amount of steel that we would include in the structure of the house, because Bali is actually in an earthquake zone. And we also made sure that we only use top quality materials. Top quality materials in terms of the decorative finishes, the hard stones, the hardwoods, but also, all the electrical data, water pipes, etc. We chose only the best materials we could get, because we knew that that would save us a whole lot of issues as the building started maturing. We also have a staff base which includes very experienced engineer. We have chefs, we have butlers and a gardener. And if we don't have guests, they're all cross-trained to help in our maintenance. We therefore rarely get outside contractors in. And because we chose all quality materials, these materials can be maintained relatively easily. And if you do that systematically, you can keep your house in an absolute fantastic condition. So the pool deck, for example, is in Merbau timber. It's a hard timber, 7 centimeters thick. It doesn't need to be 7 centimeters thick, but it gives a feeling of quality and luxury. And in 30 years, it will still be there, and it still will be 6 or 6.5 centimeters thick. So the durability of the materials that we have are second to none. Don't skimp on the quality. Get the best qualities you can get, because the properties will keep your value. The house has an infinity edge swimming pool because we wanted to create the visual effect from the living and dining area, that you look over the water, over the gardens, and directly into this panoramic ocean view. So that right in front of the Japanese room, at the time of sunset, you can sit in the pool, enjoy your cocktail, and just be relaxing in the pool itself, while the rest of the pool still is a 15-meter long lap pool. When we did the designs and briefed the architect, we came up with the concept of a gallery. Since our land was 70 meters wide, which is very unusual on the cliff front, and the panoramic ocean views, the ocean would be our canvas. We directed the entire property to face the ocean, and even with our swimming pool, which is a 19-meter long lap pool. With the concept of a gallery, of course the ocean is our main orientation, but throughout the house we installed a lot of art. Almost all the art was made here in Indonesia and Bali, although we also brought some art, from North Asia, where we used to live. And we designed the house in a way that the path through the house is actually a journey. When you walk through the house, there are always view angles. When you come up the staircase to the main entrance, there is a view angle towards the main entrance. So we created a beautiful granite wall with some old Balinese art as a contradiction. And coming into the house, every corner you turn, you will have a new focus. Either a beautiful garden feature, a little pond, or a piece of art. And this, in my view, is very important, because you can create the house like an experience. And together with that, it's very important that you choose your partners. And there are many partners on the island that you can choose from. But we decided that we would like to establish a relationship with Kibarer, because we have found them to be, first of all, very diligent, and secondly, they understand this market. They also understand that when they make promises and they later appear not to come true, also their reputation will be affected. So Kibarer can be your partner and be on your side.